Another important aspect is teacher training. We are going to look at this aspect as it is universally accepted and then compare it with the circumstances and culture of Pakistan. Teacher training is counted to be very important for teachers to develop in their subject. As John Dewey says in 2009, he writes, "We all know that teachers who are to develop a new type of education need more exacting and comprehensive training." So the three words which are very important in what Dewey has said is they have to develop a new type of education. And the training they need has to be exacting and comprehensive. By exacting means it has to be to the point. It has to be according to the needs of the student. It has to be according to what changes are really needed in the school system and the education system. So the focus should be that since these teachers are going to bring a change and it is going to be a new type of education according to the requirements of the modern times, changing times, therefore they really need to have a training because otherwise they would not know how to apply those new techniques and strategies until and unless they get trained in that. Exacting and comprehensive training is required. To the point, very focused and comprehensive. It cannot be just left at some point. It has to be followed till the end. This is what has been said very recently, 2009, and it is a universally accepted fact that training, like in all other professions, is also required in teaching, and teacher training should be a part of education system. And for that, different types of teacher training programs have been introduced. There are some online programs which are being followed, and hopefully the systems in Pakistan are also following some of the online programs, and some of these workshops are being conducted by international organizations, which is a good thing that the trainers are being trained, and then these trainers can further be the master trainers in different schools. The more the schools invest in teacher training, the better results they are going to get. So it should not be considered that it is a costly affair to get involved in teacher training programs. It has been noticed that when the schools are invited to get teacher training or attend workshops, the school authorities do not encourage the teachers to participate in that. And they hardly know about it that this is an attitude which is not going to make a progress in the school, and it is not going to help the students to achieve good results. So if the school provides this teacher training by themselves, or if there are workshops being conducted, then the schools need to send their teachers, encourage them to participate, and rather pay for their training, because this cost is ultimately going to benefit the school administration, the students, the results, and the school achievements. And by gaining all that, the money that has been paid would be really worth it. Because once the teachers are trained, and once there is a master trainer who is selected out of the teachers who are being trained, this master trainer can further develop herself or himself in teacher training programs and keep on working on it. The branch of teacher training in the school system, in the education system, in the college or the university must carry on. It is unfortunate to see that some of the teachers who are very senior and experienced, they consider that they do not need to have any teacher training. They don't need to go through any teacher training programs. But they need to know that, like any other organization, the teachers also need to have refreshed courses and to have refreshed knowledge in order to combat the growing needs of the modern times. So it is not the question of being experienced or not experienced or being junior teachers or senior teachers, all the professionals, they need this training and the refresher courses, which are designed in order to bring some change in the system and make it better, improve upon it, and achieve the goals which are the targets.